Hey guys, welcome back. Let's get back into making some balloon animals. Sorry, winter cold. Now, I don't know about you, but I watched a lot of Rick and Morty. So much so that I was ecstatic when I got my loot crate, which I will not be doing open boxing videos because everybody does it and it's getting rather annoying. But I ended up getting a Mr.Meeseeks hoodie, which I went over to Hot Topic and the ladies were freaking out over it, and I said, haha, it's mine, sucker, haha. But I'm going to show you how to make a Mr.Meeseeks. Mr.Meeseeks, you're going to need a bunch of teal, one orange, one white, and I am missing my red. Yeah, one red. Now the white and red are both 160s, so the rest will be 260s. So, what we're going to start is with our head. Mr.Meeseeks heads are very round in shape. So, you want to make sure that your head is... Ooh, that was a loud one. Your head is basically as round as you can get. So, I'm going up about 3 inches here. I'm going to try to make 5 pillars to the head, just so when we put the mouth on, it would be a little bit easier. And this one I'm only going to get 4, which is fine. If I need to fill in, I'll fill in later. Now you're going to take your orange, you're going to give them some hair. If I could stop having static for a minute, that would be great. You're not going to need too much because Mr.Meeseeks don't have too much hair on top, but it is rather prominent against the blue. Go. And you're just going to want to do small loop twists for the hair. You at least want to get 3. Two, and bring it down for your 3rd. Like so. So now I got 3 for the hair. And attach to the top of her head. Like so. So now we have Mr.Meeseeks' hair. Next, we're going to start on our body. So he's very lanky and very skinny. So he's not going to need too much like elbow bends or anything like that. Keep it the same feel the entire time. We're going to start with a hand. Mr.Meeseeks' hands are gloves, so they don't have fingers. So we're just going to do a simple single bubble for the thumb. And then a loop for the hand. Like so. So I'm going to go up to about 3.5 inches here. He does have a little bit of a neck, but for this one we're not going to give him one, because it's just going to make him look really lopsided. So I'm going to take my arm, connect it to our head. Come down a little bit, and I'm going to start making your body, basically your chest area, so I know where I'm going to stick the other arm. Now your chest area has got to be smaller than your arm. Mr.Meeseeks have long arms, don't forget. So you go ahead and at least have an inch difference between both. Go ahead and start with your second arm. Do the same thing. Good thumb. And go up about the same distance. Measure if you have to. Connect it. Now, in this case, you can either bring it down and try to fill in the body, which we don't need to because we've got a pretty thin body here. But I fell in the elbow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up and fill in our face because he's got a lot of gaps, as you can see. So we want it to be a nice full one. So I'm just going to bring it up, lock it into the hair, and start filling in. See, now he's got a more full head here. And then I'm just going to just finish it off here. Because it's too big to pull down to the body. So now we have his head, his arms, and his torso. Go ahead and do your feet. I want him to have pretty lanky feet here. But I'm just going to keep them connected so he's not doing the splits. So I'm going to connect it to the bottom of my body. Like so. Bring it out about, that would be too small right there. About 5 inches out, 5-6 inches. Your feet. They have rather small feet too, so about the same size as your hand. Bubble, twist, lip twist, and bring it back up to the top and then connect it in. So now we have a general Mr. Meeseeks body right here. Now, Mr. Meeseeks usually, when they freak out, they have their mouths open and they got the teeth and everything. So you can either draw it on, or you could do what I do. I still have yet to have a replacement small pump. 1 second. See if there's one in my little bag. No. No. What is that? Bobby pins. No. Bigger pump. Yeah, found one. Always keep a spare. Yeah, I don't know where my original one went off to. It disappeared into the wild blue yonder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my mouth. Oh, I need to put oil in this one. You're not going to need too much because it's going to stretch across multiple balloons, but it's also going to act as your upper mouth, your upper lips, and your lower lips. So I'd say give it about it's about a foot length right there. I'm going to do a small ear twist. Like so. I take my Mr. Meeseeks, and he has a pretty flat face on the one side, so I'm going to use that as where I'm going to put my mouth. So I'm just going to have it go right here. Oh, I should have done it bigger. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's go bigger. Goodbye, balloon. We shall never see you again. Rip. Yeah, we want this to be a little bit longer. Yeah, it's about 1.5 feet. That's good. Because I want it to wrap around the inside of the face, so it's nice and secure. So I don't want to waste too much air when it comes to that part. So yeah, ear twist. Measure out to where you want it to be. So I want it to be right there. This one's going to be about 4 inches in. Do another ear twist. And then you want it to be somewhat open so you can actually put the teeth in. So I'm just making a little bend here. So it makes a little bit of a smile. Tie it into your original ear twist here. Your ear twist will want to unravel, which is normal. Like so. So now you have a mouth. Smile. I'm going to go ahead and place it on my face. Take the end of my red and have it feed through the inside of the head. So I'm going to take it, put it in between my two blue and the head, feed it through, pull it out at the same side where I want the mouth to stop. Give it a good tug here, because you want it to be secure. Twice around this ear twist, and then back through once more. Be sure not to get them tangled too, that's going to be a big problem if that happens. And secure it down again for the original ear twist. Like I said, secure it down again to the original ear twist. So now he's got his mouth. If you would stop twisting on me, that would be great. See? Alright, he's good now. Now we're going to put in his teeth. You're not going to need too much because they'll tend to like rub against each other and unravel. So just a little bit will do you. Ooh, Taco Bell burp. This is about 2.5 inches of white here. Go ahead, tie it down to your red first ear twist. There you go. Make sure it's secure. And you're just going to do simple little bubbles here. So about 1/2 inch bubbles. You should be able to get 4 or 5. I got 5 out of this one. So I'm going to have it go right in between my mouth. That sounded a lot dirtier than before. Than it should. Do not take that out of context, please. Connect it into our red. And what we're going to do is we're going to push. So we have the teeth on the outside. We're going to push the teeth toward the inside. So I'm just going to easily hold and just slightly roll them in. Like so. So now the teeth have taken up the whole mouth. It saves you from having 2 completely different rows of whites and having them become a big nuisance. I can't English. And then just go ahead and secure it back over and tuck in the rest. So therefore, he has his mouth open. He has his teeth, which is a big thing with Mr.Meeseeks. They always have like weird, goofy teeth when it comes to them. And finally, we're just going to draw on the eyes. I was thinking of doing balloon eyes, but then they would just look really, really silly when it comes to this. Since they are just basically black circles. And I'm just going to give him a little sweat here because he's been staying with Jerry for way too long. Little anger lines. And there we have a Mr.Meeseeks. I'm Mr.Meeseeks, look at me! Oh, Jerry, Mr.Meeseeks aren't supposed to last this long. Things are getting weird. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you still enjoy everything that's happening. I know I'm trying different things with the channel, you know, because one does not rely on one subject for far too long or else things become really tedious. I feel bad for gamers. Well, they do have different kind of games coming out. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye. Where's it at?